Hey guys, TrueBit here, back with another gameplay for you. This is some kill confirmed on the new map, Black Box, which I don't know how I feel about the most of the new maps actually. The first two I wasn't really a fan of. Was it Piazza and Liberation? Not really liking them. Black Box, I would say that was my favorite out of them all. Overwatch, it's okay. It's just it's very symmetrical, which I like. Just there's a lot of camping corners and little guys just sitting in places they shouldn't be and killing you, and it's just it's a hassle on that map. It really is. But that is not my objective for this commentary. Today I want to talk about the changing state of YouTube. And I've been watching YouTube videos for quite a while. I've only been uploading for a couple months now, but I've been paying attention to YouTube. Call them celebrities because that's what it seems like it is now. But you know, the big name YouTube people and what's going on in the world of YouTube and how it's changed. You know, back in the days, for an example, you know, one of the biggest ones, Machinima, in terms of gameplay commentaries, it was back in the day. You could just, if you threw up some gameplay, and even if you didn't have commentary, you were still getting noticed because it was such a revolutionary new thing that you're having, you know, video game gameplay for other people to watch. And then people started doing some commentaries, and that changed the game a huge 180 around, as people actually talking to people they don't even know, just saying what they want to say. And it started out, of course, as just about the gameplay, because that's all they knew that they should do back then. You didn't talk about your life at all. There was no personal connection to your followers at all. It was just, here's some gameplay, let's get to the point, let's talk about it. And that is what it used to be like back in the days when it first started out. You know, there was like Hutch, for an example. He was a big one starting out with, because he was one of the first ones on the scene. He just threw up some gameplay, talked about it, about the actual gameplay, not about real life at all, no stories, and that got him noticed. And today it's definitely, you have to, if you just talk about the gameplay, they're not gonna get noticed for that unless you're doing something, you know, for say like tips the T-Mart. He's still talking about the game, but it's ways that'll help other people. It's a new way of looking at the game, and it's really getting noticed. And so there is that aspect is still here, but I have to say there would be more of a today more of a personal connection with your viewers through your commentary is definitely a big way to get noticed. As in, like, for an example, another big name, CNanners. He talks about real life things, and that gets him noticed. You know, he rarely talks about the actual gameplay. He hasn't done it for, I would say, you know, a couple years. And you know, people say like this, the wisdom that this guy has, you know, like the things that he says, it really speaks to people. And I think that's, you know, that's good. Is that there's more of an adult mentality to these commentaries that people are talking about, and it's just not the you know, the 15-year-old kids raging all the time. That sort of seems like it's when you're going online, you know, all you hear is these kids just yelling at you, trash talking you, telling you these bad names, and just making you feel like trash. And that it's really disheartening to hear that, because you know, gaming used to be something that you'd go on and do for fun, and now it's just, it's rage-inducing, pisses people off so much. And for me, certainly, I have noticed myself raging, and I've noticed that lately I've been toning it down. I've been, you know, remembering that it is just a game. It's meant to have fun. It's not anything that you should get mad at all. And if you're getting mad, then you need to stop. It's all on you. And there's no reason to be getting mad. And you know, when like CNanners, for example, he brings an adult aspect to it, of that he's calm, collected, talks about real life things, talks about things that, you know, normal people wouldn't talk about, and he's saying these things to complete stranger. He's going, you know, deep life things, like he's talked about, you know, his relationships and his problems that he's having in life and how he's dealt with stuff. And that's really good to hear, because, you know, he's helping other people in life and his gaming aspect is just a thing that keeps people entertained, But his commentaries are something that a lot of people really connect to, and that is something that's definitely been changing the last couple of years, and a lot of more people have been doing. And in terms of that carries over to other people. For example, Boogie2988. He's a big guy. He said he's got picked on throughout his life for it, and he's had a really tough life. And his first video was him talking about how the World of Warcraft servers were down, and that just blew up when he put that out. And he put that out there just for a joke, and he never thought that it would actually turn out like that. That the way his channel has now. And now he's talking about things that are, really, really deep. He's talking about things that are happening in the news, things that are happening around the world, and things that are, somewhat, a lot of times controversial. Sometimes is what he says, and he's not afraid to speak his opinion on things, and that is definitely a good thing to see, because people are just, once again, I've said, people just rage, and the internet is such a harsh place to be on. You do one bad thing, and people will trash you for it. And it's a thing that even if you do good things, sometimes people just don't like seeing others succeed, and that's a really really sad thing to see. Is that you should respect people for their work. Like people they do good things, and people they can't do it, so they don't want other people to succeed, and that's not good. You shouldn't do that. You should respect people for the good things that they do. And like, for example, Freddie Wong, he's an amazing special effect artist, and he's got a huge channel, he's got a huge support and following, and I still see on his comments, you're trash, stop doing this. Why would you say that? Just respect the art that he has. And he's put in so much time of his life perfecting what he can do, and you can tell in his videos they're top quality craftsmanship. And you can tell that he puts in a ton of work to every video he does, and he's proud of the videos he does. And I think that there would be a lot more adult mentality online, but people are afraid to be judged by others, and they don't want to put out these things that they're talking about, or talk about real life aspects, because they don't want to get trashed, they don't want to get looked down on, and that's not good. You shouldn't. You should just realize that it's life. You're on the internet. Just deal with it. It will happen to everybody. I'm just waiting for it. I've been fortunate enough where I don't have a huge channel at all, man. I don't have any following at all, really, in terms of comparison to other YouTubers. But I do it for fun. I do it because I like to do it. I'm not worried about what other people think about me. So I'm just glad to see YouTube changing, see that it's becoming more of a sophisticated place, and so that's good to hear. And I hope you guys liked this commentary. Please leave a second out of your day to hit that like button and that subscribe. Comment on that video. Tell me how I'm doing. Hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys are coming back for more. See you later.